Hi everybody, how you doing? Jim Greenleaf again with iLive Today AV special segment. We're excited. Last time here with Jeremy Herder, president of AVRed.com. He is your real estate expert here in the Antelope Valley. And Jeremy, how are you?
I'm doing great, Jim. Good to be back.
Good to have you back. We had a lot of comments from the viewers that have
Great.
seen this on YouTube and across the iLive Today network.
Great.
And so today we're going to answer some of the questions presented to us through comments. And you too can comment to Jeremy and ask him your pertinent questions just by going to to avredinfo at gmail.com. That's avredinfo at gmail.com. And we'll answer those questions in upcoming shows. But today, Jeremy, I'm so excited because we're kind of going to challenge you.
Okay.
Okay? We got a lot of comments, and let's address some of those.
Great.
Okay? The most of the concerns, well, you brought up great topics last time about short sales and things.
Right.
And now the general question by a lot of folks were, what programs are available for homeowners for short sales?
Well, Jim, that's a great question. And the biggest thing in the state of California, and especially in our market, is the short sale is going to take over our market, which is great. Less foreclosures, okay? Keeping people in their houses while it's being sold and getting them out from under that enormous debt, that they're upside down. Many people are underwater, and these programs that they're instituting are now going to help us. The number one program that the government just introduced is the HAFA program, the Home Affordable Foreclosure Alternative Program, okay, which is now going to give homeowners a viable option, instead of foreclosure. So it's really going to help us recover as a market and move into a more affordable, get everybody into more affordable housing and get these houses sold and get them back to fair market value.
Great. That's good news. And
Really good
that's a
news.
federal program and state program, or it's a federal?
It is a federal program. The
Great.
government is instituting it as of April 5th of this year. It's now in about 90% of all loan services are involved. They all have the little bit different programs, but it is out there, and there's some great incentives for the homeowners.
Well, listen to that. Aren't we lucky, Antelope Valley? Okay, now, a more specific question.
Okay.
Still having to do with foreclosures and short sales.
Right.
Helen, she lives in Rancho Vista,
Okay.
which is a growing community in the Antelope Valley,
Right.
kind of a higher end, but problems there too. And she wants to know, from a short sale standpoint, what is the benefit to the homeowner to do that?
Wow. Well, Helen's a very wise lady, because that's what everybody wants to know. Everybody thinks that this is a win-win situation for the homeowner and for the bank. Okay, the bank is not going to be able to get the initial note. We're all very aware of that. People cannot afford those houses. The arm loans are adjusted. So this is a win-win situation. You see, the homeowner, the bank is going to be able to allow the homeowner, number one, it's less of an impact on one's credit. So you're going to be able to get back into the market much sooner to buy another home with a short sale as opposed to a foreclosure. Number two, you get to stay in your home.
Wow.
You get to live there, maintain the home, and instead of having to move out and we have all this vacancy around, which is really what's bringing the pricing down on these houses, because you have dead lawns and vandalism, we're keeping the homeowners in their house now, okay, allowing them to live there until the house is sold.
Interesting.
Okay, which is really a benefit to the surrounding homeowners, right?
Keeps the value up in the
because
community.
the value is going to stay up. Exactly. Grasses are going to remain green, and people, and you're going to be able to live there while this house is sold, just as you would in a normal sales situation. Another huge benefit is there is absolutely no cost to the homeowner. Okay, the bank is going to pay all the costs associated with the sale of the home. Okay, they understand you're in trouble. They understand the situation that you're in, and the bank, through this process, will pay all of the fees that are associated with the sale of a house while you're living there and you maintain it. That's the beauty of it. They're saying, hey, look, stay in your house, maintain the house. Let's get a fair market value offer, and we'll get this thing. We'll get you out from under this debt. Okay. And something that is just now new as of April 5th is they are actually now giving these homeowners who are in trouble relocation assistance.
Wow.
Through the
Because that's a
HAFA
major
program.
problem.
Of course, if you've lost your job, or there's a lot of reasons that you could possibly be underwater, or not being able to afford it. Well, they understand you're not able to afford it, so they're going to try to get you into another property, into a rental, giving you relocation assistance. Some banks, Jim, are giving up to $5,000 in relocation assistance.
Are you kidding me, Jeremy?
I'm not. The feds, the HAFA program, if you qualify, they're giving up to $3,000 in relocation assistance. So everything is moving towards getting these houses back to fair market value and helping these homeowners, trying to allow for them to get back on their feet and get into a much better financial situation.
Boy, it's a great opportunity. What? Obviously, this is going to be overrun here in a minute. How do we stay ahead of the cattle here? If everybody trying to do this, how do we get a hold of you?
Well, I tell you what, I mean, you can always reach, if you go to AV Red, and you can get a lot of great, avred.com, and get a lot of great information, but you can always email me at avredinfo@gmail.com. That comes directly to me. I answer every single email. It doesn't go to a secondary source. And if you need something right away, please feel free to call me instantly, 661-209-7937. Again, call and we'll give you all the details that may be able to help you out of your current situation.
Well, Jeremy, you are to the rescue. I'll tell you right now. I appreciate you sharing with us.
You too.
And until next time, you've been watching Jeremy Herder, president of avred.com. So check them out. And also, iLive Today AV. They have a site up there. Come see that page. And we'll see you next time. But send your comments for the next show to avredinfo@gmail.com. Hey, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. Wow.